All right, now look, we're going to talk about this. This right here. We ain't going to say their names. I'm going to tiptoe around it. Okay? You know who this is. This is all over the news. These people control the world. They control the world. They're the ones telling you and everybody, you better be safe. You got to be safe. It's for the better good. And you've got your pastors telling you the same thing because they work for them. These people right here are they're a spawn of the Vatican. And remember, the Vatican rules the world. First, we've got to go back in time. You know, cannabis, that was outlawed. Hemp, it was made illegal. Okay? I guess the average person that believes all this stuff on TV, they have no idea that that this is actually what your body is chemically made of. Let me put this. And mineral salts and spring well water or spring water and your fruits and vegetables. These are electric. This is what makes you run. And there's more stuff, but this is mainly, this is electric, okay? This is electric. So what they did prior to this, okay, their minions controlling everything, what they did is they slowly eradicated all this. Because see, when you eradicate what we're made of, you were never taught in school how to grow really anything at all. There should be fresh markets everywhere. Everywhere. Your government should be like, look, we've got to fix this. No, everybody keeps going straight head forward into, man, where you being safe? It's like the more hospitals means the more sick we are. It means we got to do something. But the experts, which are not who you think, they're Satanists. Everybody that y'all are watching is not on your side. If they're on television, they ain't on your side. Listen, they're working together. All of them's working for them. It's insane, but they are. Because, see, your body's made of 12 mineral salts. It's what you are, and the saliva, it's salvation, it's a secret, the secretion that's in your brain that's made up all of this. There's a pia matter. It's gray matter, potassium phosphate in your brain. And this is what builds it through the foods, that's electric, through the stuff that's electric. And the more that the oil within us, there's two different kinds of oil. There's a thick and a thin oil from the sacral and the solar plexus. And the more that oil, sort of like a car, the transmission fluid, and then the gasoline. You got the transmission and the motor. You got the cerebrum and the cerebellum. They both run off. The model of gas and cars comes from us, the human being. See, you're taught you're flying through space. Yeah, you're not an image of God. You're just lost, and you're just, what makes us run? This is what makes us run. So they created marijuana term. So under maritime admiralty law, they could outlaw God's medicine and create their prisons. Okay? So, and the same news that y'all are watching, this is not hard to find, look up, they had ads saying that if your white wife smoked marijuana, she would sleep with a Negro. And that's what it said in the newspapers, blasted everywhere. And it's like, it's the same people doing this now that eradicated all this, that what saved my life. Look at that. This is what they're telling you. This is where they want you. From that day, from December the 17th of 2014, I ain't been back to a hospital detox or anything. Don't even go have to get blood work or nothing, because I'm fucking, even though I cheat about 10% of the day, 90% of the day is this. And that's the right way God gave it to us. Nobody has journaled like I have. It is insane what has just came through me that black people have helped. My family, cops, all walks of life, gay, straight, tranny. But these people, they don't want that story to get out. No, because if I haven't been to the hospitals, see, when you eradicate this, then what do you get? You get the hospitals. You get the careers. You get the money, because now people are sick generationally. Generationally, people get sick. Listen, over here, you're not going to have this. High blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, sleep apnea, gallbladder disease, coronary heart disease, asthma, kidney disease, high cholesterol, osteoarthritis, liver disease, ulcers, malnutrition, dehydration, muscle cramps, severe headaches, upset stomach, vomiting, tremors, cancer, weakening of the immune system, depression, anxiety, weight gain, tiredness, on and on and on and on and on. You're not going to have that over here. The only way that this can happen is we got to get rid of all this on the radio. That's who created the radio, Satan, Disney and all that. And y'all fucking falling head over heels for it. And I'm showing you a diagram of what Satan has done. He took away everything good. And the old timers should be like, I remember that right there. Where's the farmer's almanacs? Come on, old timers. Y'all falling head over heels to this shit. Oh, yeah, and here's the big old mega churches, too. That's them. They're telling you, be safe. Be safe. They know what I know. So you get rid of this. That's electric. See, your brain's electric and magnetic. Okay? And then when you create the pills, the modified foods, and the TV, technology, and then you create the laziness. Over here is geocentric. Over here is helio. And the only way they can get away with this bullshit is to make you sick, to get you away from this. Oh, sorry, no more mineral salts and stuff for you that's natural. No more teaching you about fruits and vegetables and how they're electric. We're going to start introducing the modified foods, the chocolates. We're going to teach you how to sell it real early in life to get you addicted to chasing money. You're going to get sick in the process, go to our hospitals. People are going to build careers out of all the sicknesses. The mega churches are going to say, go out and you be a glutton. It's okay, Jesus loves you. Keep giving us money. Because they're them. They created this. All this is what Satan created. It has no electric properties at all in it whatsoever. None. Zero over here. This is God right here. And over here is this, which is the lie that they keep. And I heard they're pushing Mary now a lot. Well, Mary, that's ISIS, So you got it. Never mind. ISIS to y'all is like a terrorist shit, and it's all fucking made up through the TV and all that, But when you eradicate this, then in 100 years you can get away, because on the TV and all this shit, you pump society full of whatever it is you want them to see, because they're just like this all day. This is all they do. Man, it's real. Well, no shit. You have been, look, we're going to erase this. Sorry. See ya. Y'all don't even know about that. That's the sad thing. No more electricity. Now we're going to unplug you. Unplugged is what we are as a society. The 12 grades that you go through. There's raw. There's raw. Remember, crack, crank, raw, Lady Gaga, raw. This is ours. You pray, sun rays, brain. When you see Brian on TV, they're talking about this. Aries, the ram, mocking God, too, and Christ, mocking the shit out of it. You got your 12 constellations, which is right here. All this is, you're connected to all that, the picture before and this, and the Bible, it's all connected. All of it's connected. The only way they can get away with this shit is to eradicate everything. And then another thing too, right fast, is this. Our gas stations, they pump sodas, sugars, energy drinks, modified tobaccos, alcohol. We should be able to make our own and be like, no, we're going to give it to each other, but then they wouldn't make money. We could sell our own, but then we make their money, and they can't have that. And this is modified. So in the fast foods, you've got these McDonald's, man, all them stores are not for them. Them fast foods are killing y'all on purpose. They run the television. Whatever's on TV is real, Matt. It's like they're walking you into being fucking stupid and overweight and dumb, and you accept it. And then you run around going, I love Jesus. And these people are Satan. That's on the churches, especially right over here. They fucking know. In the middle of the name is Ark. There's an Ark. Ark. Antarctica. All the way around us. It's right in front of us. And they love mocking us. Because, see, all they push in school is this. That's it. NASA, it's over here. It was never over here for forever. Forever. Since the beginning. That. But, we got this. And you're honest. This is all black magic, dark sorcery is what this is. And that's what we're under. This. And professional sports is in here. It's slave trading. It's what it is. That's the same principles that they've used. And plus our birth certificates say commerce. So we're slaves. I already told you that before. Let me see. All right. So now what we have is this shit. And they don't teach you this in school. That's why the chocolate's introduced. That's why the gas stations are full of all this. That's why they control everything that God, tobacco, alcohol, we should be able to be growing all that shit, hemp, cannabis. But you're in a prison. And this, and this, they've made number one off the sickness of us. And this is poverty. They created the poverty. They created it. They owned all the radio and stuff, and so they filled children's heads up full of getting out of being poor. But the govern means control, meant is mind. They get in their heads with these fake actors and these fake people, and then they strive to be like that instead of learning because they're pushing this shit. They're pushing it in the schools that they created. There's globes here. There's an apple. Apples represent the flat earth because it's the Taurus fields. Your torso, clitoris. Dude, it is insane how much and how far we are behind. Because I told some people, I said, you are 3,000 years behind in your subconscious. In our head. And we are. The only thing that we know, the only thing that we believe to know, comes through what? Comes through this, comes through the news, the churches, the big ones. There's no hellfire and brimstone people no more. Y'all, smaller ones, y'all fall in suit. So you're going to have to make a stand. But here's the deal is I have every walk of life, if you want to say that, around me in my corner too. Meaning gay, straight, tranny. Because they understand there's certain ones that try to help others because they see the ones on TV are not for them, whether it be in gay, straight, tranny, black, white. They're out there to lead them in the wrong direction. And the whole thing is they want to make sex number one, and sex, it's in here too. Sex destroys the oil within you. The more we spill our seed, it's serious shit. It is very serious shit. That's why these people over here, these mega churches are false. They talk about, well, we're gay now and this and that, and talk about pastors. And it's like, I'll show you serious literature. Even this is what you spill is your mineral salts. And it takes time to build it back up through the properties of the food that are electric in the cannabis and the hemp and the mineral salts. It builds up the semen, the saliva, it builds that up. And then when we do something selfishly, then we ruin our chance of our brain clicking like it's supposed to, because that's a selfish act just the same as alcoholics and addicts and pill heads, meth and all that shit. And it is, because you've depleted your bank account that's inside of you. The oil within us, this mineral salts, that's a bank account, and it's deficient right now because of all of what I've been over. Generationally, they've put you into this, and they've created the lung institutes, cancer, and the children, and they fucking hate y'all. We could cure the children of cancer with this. And I'll tell you why they're getting cancer. It's through all the fucking modified shit, and they're pumping them full of shit, and y'all believe in it. And it's like, you fucking crazy. And we're supposed to be born in fucking water, basically. Women's supposed to be getting some ponds and shit and pop them out in a creek, and y'all are like, he's crazy. You're taking up for Satan. You don't have a clue of how connected that you are to this earth, and they have disconnected us with the rubber on our soles, with our cell phones, looking down. We're the only fucking life form that can look up, and we have turned our back on God generationally through this. And image and want, and it's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. And people, and here's the deal is you're so caught up in all of it, you can't just walk away from it. Because I know some people, people commit suicide once they see the truth. So you better be careful which way you go. That's why I'm trying to help you out so you don't go that direction. And in school system, they don't teach one of the most popular books during the Middle Ages with the helio and the geocentric model, because they're proving it's fucking lie. And through vision and through different commentaries of like Cicero and other people of history that you were never taught about. It tells you about the rings of the zodiac, the celestial sphere. Jupiter, it's not their names, it's just a name given to them by man, but those are lights in the firmament like it says in the scripture. There's water above your head. It's easy to see it, but you've got to get out. It's a matrix. It truly is. It truly, truly is. Over here, there ain't nothing but space. They don't even tell you about the geocentric. They don't even tell you how time came. Well, it came from a flat earth, and the sun is the hour hand and the moon is the minute hand. Isn't that crazy? Wouldn't you want to learn about some shit like that? Oh, no. Sundials, over time, they got rid of them. But the Vatican has the biggest one over there in Vatican City or Square or whatever. And that's a time thing. That's what it is. Sundials can't work unless it's flat. And remember, the TP is the top is the summit, that summer. And the bottom is the longest, because it takes longer to go around in a circle. And at the top is at the summit. And you've got all these fucking ballparks called the Summit and Summit companies and stuff. Well, they know it's flat too. And they're putting their logo right there and saying, hey. The pyramid in Egypt, pyramid on your dollar bill, it's because spring and fall is the same amount of daytime and nighttime. And then you've got the longest day and the shortest day, which would be that. There's spring, there's fall. There's summer, there's winter. Shortest day, longest day, equal days. There's Libra right here, balance and scales, one side, because the sun spends the same amount of time over the middle, the meridian, as over here. And this is a year, a day, 24,920 years. It's all kinds of shit that you're never taught. Oh, we gotta go make money, Matt. Sell all this chocolate and you win some prizes. Yeah, we got the #1 seller up here. False fucking build so much lies from day one, like that's all we know. And our endorphins for sports, it's like they created all of it. There's a whole world that they have created. They've pulled you in by blind dumbness. And there's so much you don't know about that everybody's carrying to the other side, that energy that Satan loves having. Because it builds him. The more people that die with that fucking shit, the more Satan grows. Y'all need to think about that shit. And especially the damn stores and fast foods. There should be free shit, avocados, any fucking thing you need. Your tax dollars pay for it. We got it right here. Mineral salts, what kind do you need? It's free. You want to go to an observatory and check out Saturn and Jupiter as we know them and watch them tonight? You know, let's see the heavens. The heavens declare the glory of God. Hell yeah. No, not anymore. It's Satan. Don't look up. I'm on fire. I love you.